Angel Reese. I get the sense that she has done this thinking it's going to do something I don't believe it's going to do. In fact, I know it's not going to do that. I have a suspicion that Angel Reese believes she trademarked her name, her actual damn name, and it would prevent people like me probably from making videos about her, talking about her. Well, I don't provide a good or a service. All right, so in other words, I'm not printing up t-shirts going Angel Reese on it.
Angel Reese just filed to trademark her own name, and the WNBA is buzzing. The paperwork was submitted through Angel Reese LLC, a company she owns in Maryland. On the surface, it sounds like a smart move. Protecting your name and likeness is what top-tier athletes and celebrities do once they start building a serious brand. But here's the thing, filing a trademark doesn't automatically make you a brand. That's where Reese's move starts to look more like a PR stunt than a business masterstroke. Trademarking your name doesn't create market value, it protects market value that already exists. It's a defensive step, not an offensive one. Caitlin Clark, for example, didn't need to trademark her name to become a global phenomenon. Her value came from record-breaking performances, massive fan engagement, and undeniable market impact. The trademark would simply formalize what was already true, that her name means something in the sports economy. Reese's situation is different. Her popularity is real, but her brand foundation isn't built on performance dominance or sustained success, it's built on personality, controversy, and moments. That can generate attention, sure, but it doesn't necessarily translate into long-term influence or commercial leverage. Here's what people often get wrong about trademarks: they don't create brand power. They just reserve the legal right to profit from it. They don't guarantee money. You still need demand. If no one's buying Angel Reese merch or paying for sponsorships under that name, the trademark just sits there. They can even backfire. Filing one too early can look like you're trying to manufacture importance instead of earning it. Reese's filing feels premature. It's like putting a lock on a vault that doesn't have much gold in it yet. Compare that to Caitlin Clark, who's not only trademarked by Nike through her signature shoe line but is also the face of multiple national campaigns. Clark is the product. Reese is still trying to create one. That difference is why fans and analysts are rolling their eyes at the trademark news. Yes, it's a smart business move on paper. But without sustained elite performance or massive market traction, it's more symbolic than strategic. So, does trademarking your name actually protect your brand? Yes, if you already have one. If you don't, it's just a legal receipt for potential that hasn't been realized. Reese has the charisma and media attention to build a real brand one day. But right now, she's playing in a league dominated by the person she's often compared to, Caitlin Clark, who turned performance into power, and power into value. Reese might have the trademark paperwork, but Clark has what truly matters: proof of concept.
Can't do that. But it does not stop people from reporting on news, etc. Personal commentary. And that's all this is. I get on here, hit record, and you guys watch me just talk. This is interesting. I'm still trying to figure out the guy that actually created the Me Bounds, which, if I'm not going crazy, she actually acknowledged somebody else come up with that. Well, then how does it keep them from winding back around and getting it back? You know, I found that rather interesting. I'm sure somebody just was like, it's not worth.
The trademark filing quickly made its way across social media after legal analysts posted it, and the reactions were instant, and mostly sarcastic. People flooded the comments with questions like, "Wait, can I trademark my name too?" and jokes about whether this means no one is allowed to talk about her anymore. The confusion exposed a basic misunderstanding of how trademarks actually work, and honestly, there's a good chance Reese herself doesn't fully grasp what she just filed for.
Angel Reese trademarks her name. Previously trademarked Me Brown's phrase. Oh, never go full Simple Jack. After previously filing trademark to the phrase, quote, Me Bounds, Chicago Sky star Angel Reese has officially trademarked her name as well.
Here's the reality of how trademarks actually work. When you trademark a name, you're protecting it within specific commercial contexts tied to goods or services. In plain English, that means no one else can use your name to sell products or run businesses in a way that could confuse consumers about who's behind them. So, yes, nobody can start printing Angel Reese t-shirts, open an Angel Reese basketball camp, or create Angel Reese branded merchandise without her permission. But here's what a trademark doesn't do. It doesn't stop people from talking about you. It doesn't prevent news outlets from reporting on you. It doesn't silence commentary, criticism, or discussion. Free speech protections are far stronger than trademark protections, and for good reason. If athletes could trademark their names and then stop people from mentioning them, journalism and sports media would cease to exist. That's why so many people are skeptical about Reese's motivations. The suspicion, and it's a reasonable one, is that she may have misunderstood what this filing actually does. Maybe she thought it would give her control over how people talk about her, or even stop critics from making videos and writing articles. If that's what she was hoping for, she's going to be very disappointed when she realizes that's not how trademark law works.